New this morning, it's being called the Great Resignation. More Americans are making the decision to walk away from their jobs, sometimes without another job lined up.
Like millions of others, a Metro Atlanta woman says she called it quits to protect her children and her mental health. Today, CBS 46's Tracy Hutchins continues her series on how you can beat burnout.
As you get up this morning and get ready for work, you might be one of millions of Americans wondering if it's worth it. 1/3 of working men and nearly 1/2 of working women say they are burned out, stressed out, and missing out on plenty of sleep.
You know, like that sleepless thing you're talking about, that happens and you're like, I might as well just get some work done or whatever.
Even when Katie Caduke wasn't working from her Roswell home, she was thinking about work, increasing demands from her boss, long hours, all leading to burnout. So she quit.
I did choose to just leave at that point without a fallback plan because it was that stressful.
Katie says her job demands took a toll on her health, her marriage, and her children.
And when my kids started knowing the names and speaking the names of the people that I work with because I talked about it that much, that was a huge sign to me, this is just too much.
And that's why we're dealing with the Great Resignation. And it's a hot topic, and I think it is directly tied to burnout.
Anna Morgan is an Atlanta-based career coach and says burnout is an issue that most employers and job seekers just don't know how to address.
More than 70% of the clients that I coach for job search strategy come to me because they don't know where to start and they're so overwhelmed and burnt out.
Georgia led the nation in the largest number of people quitting their jobs in August. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 35,000 more people left their jobs that month. So how do we turn the tide? Morgan tells me job seekers should set healthy boundaries so they can rejuvenate, and employers, well, they should set an example.
So if you have leadership that is willing to talk to your team, that he or she goes to therapy twice a week, and these are the things that they're talking about, that normalizes the conversation and it builds trust.
For Katie, the solution came in the form of a different job, fewer hours, and being willing to live on less.
I'm happy in a way, like if I think about work, it's in a good way. It's not in a way that makes me feel anxiety or anything like that. And that's definitely a much better way to live.
In Roswell, Tracy Hutchins, CBS 46 News.